I mean, where the fuck should I really even start? I got hoes that I'm keeping in the dark. I got my niggas cross the street living large. Thinking back to the fact that they dead, thought my raps wasn't facts, so they sat with the bars. I got 2 falls, 1 need a charge.
What's up, man? Okay, car trim home CT12. I've looked at other radios on Alibaba, AliExpress, Temu, just to try to get something down on the budget because this is fairly expensive mod. Wow, it even comes with a screen protector. That's pretty cool. I wasn't expecting that. So the ones that I did find on Temu, AliExpress, Alibaba, all those places, they're about half the price. This is about $1,300 from Car Trim Home. And I'm sorry, my allergies are going crazy right now. But, yeah, they're about half the price on those other sites there. But the only caveat with those are they don't come with 12 gigs of RAM. And they don't come with 256 gigs of memory. And they're lacking a lot of features. And I've had really cheap Chinese radios in the past. And I've spent probably no more than $110 at most on these radios and stuff like that. And they're okay, they work. But we do get a lot of issues with them, especially with CarPlay not connecting all the time. And then sometimes the touchscreen is just unresponsive. So I'm hoping that this version, I'm not sure who modifies these or what other company or manufacturer makes this specific one. But from the reviews that I've seen, I'm really excited to try it out. I went with the all black trim because I plan on blacking out the rest of this truck on the inside, especially like the headliner and the visors and everything. My God, this thing is crazy looking. Look at that unit. That's insane. And I was on the fence of getting a brand new Tundra, mainly because of the radio. And I'm not a big tech guy, because, you know, you're going to be sitting in the cabin a majority of the time. That's what you see. Like, having the outside of the truck is, you know, looking cool is great and all. But this is where I'm going to be. This is what I'm going to be piloting pretty much every day. You know what I mean? Like, I have other cars that I could drive, but there's something about having a truck now that's just, I want to get it and go because I know I can go anywhere. And it's a Toyota. It's not going to let me down. It's not going to break down on me. My BRZ, supercharged, caged, wide body, bags, 2-piece wheels. Terrified of driving that thing, having to measure and look at all the gauges all the time, the AFRs, the oil pressure, every single thing. I get paranoid driving that car. My other car, my Forester, not finished either. But that's a fully stanced out Forester on air suspension, with a full JDM front end and kit and everything that, you know, that's a grocery getter, if anything. And that's more of my show car. My BRZ is more of my trek car. And then we have the orange Bug-Eye over there, which is my girlfriend's build. And it needs a clutch. Can't really drive that, but, you know, it's a Subaru. It's not reliable. You know, I mean, like, I haven't had any issues with my personal Subarus or anything like that. But it seems like everybody else around me has had problems with Subarus in general. I guess I'm just one of the lucky few, but I also keep up with my maintenance, and I take care of my stuff, and I don't try to push it. So, last thing I need is a big bill that I got to foot, because if something blows up. So, in the kit, we're going to get back on topic here. We've got some more interior trim panel removals, but I knew this was coming today, so I went ahead and already took apart the truck. I had trim removal tools that came in with all the other things that I bought, so I just used those. Packaging on this, though, really nice. Comes with a lot of foam hatting on the inside. Instruction manual. And Car Trim Home has a lot of other products I'm interested in trying in, but, I mean, I'm not going to justify spending the money on it when I've found other alternatives for cheaper. And yet I haven't tested those out yet, but we do have a video coming up on some of the same things you can buy from Car Trim Home that I found on Temu for about half the price. So we'll do an in-depth video about that as well. But based off of this, the instructions, it's super clear. I mean, everything's in full color. Tells you exactly what to do. I'm not gonna really read through it all because I kind of watched the video already of somebody else taking it apart. But I mean, I got that apart. If you don't really include the filming and everything, that realistically was 25 minutes worth of work if you just kind of go at it. Alrighty. I really like this is in 2 pieces. It does have a slight scratch on this though. I don't know if you guys can, you guys probably see it right there. I'm probably gonna message them about that. Luckily it's 2 pieces, and removing this the second time around, if they send me a replacement of this, will be nice. I'm gonna live with it just cause I'm not gonna install this today, you know what I mean? I got it, and the point of me doing this was to put this in. So that came in. Lots of harnesses and adapters. There's a ton of them. More stuff right here. So, I mean, there's a lot of stuff to install, but it's pretty straightforward. Plug and play for the most part, from what I can tell. But I'm definitely gonna message them about the trim piece there, because obviously I don't like my stuff being scratched at all. Oh man, this mic is not even on. I just realized that. Oh well, you guys have to deal with this audio right here. I didn't even realize this mic was not even on. So yeah, that's pretty much the whole entire thing. I mean, pretty sure this is gonna be easy to take apart the second time around. So yeah, without further ado, let's just go put this in. Cool. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Have a good one.
You too. In your 2018 Tundra, if you're having trouble getting the steering wheel controls to work, coming off of the CAN bus module is this little white wire. It's held in with a zip tie. I cut the zip tie, and this does not fit into the back of the radio. What you want to do is grab the one harness right here that has the right rear out and the right left, or sorry, rear right out and rear left out plugs. It's gonna have a 2-pin wire coming off of it, and you're gonna plug this into that. So once you bridge these 2 connections, your steering wheel controls will function. Probably spent the last 40 minutes trying to figure out why my steering wheel controls wouldn't work. So you also have this plug here. This is not gonna get used. You're also gonna have this black plug here. This is not going to get used. This KSTY05.029-G08F06, not used. This 1-pin wire, this brown wire, not used. Got another wire here. This is also coming off of the CAN bus module, which is that little see-through amber box. That's not used. These not used. If you want your radio, or sorry, your backup camera to work, you want to plug one of these, I think it's the FCVSBS into this port. I just unplugged and plugged them in back and forth until I got my reverse light or my reverse camera to turn on. Everything else I just kind of plugged in. But yeah, that's the one issue I've seen people having that's not explained. So amber box, 2-pin white connector going off, goes into brown and gray, which also has the RCA VGB. I can't remember what the hell these are called, but this goes and plugs into this. That will fix your steering wheel control issues. You should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plugs in. This is left undone. I think that's for the backup camera, which I'm not gonna put in because I'm gonna use the factory one. And then I also am gonna get a Wolf box unit in here. So I'm gonna go ahead and just button everything up, and then I'll show you guys how it all works. So inside this vent right here, I have the 2 USBs and the SIM card holder routed through to just sit inside the glove box. On the opposite side, I have the GPS and the 4G antenna sitting up here. They sit behind the trim. It wraps around. It's gonna run down through this channel. Goes inside this hole on the side of the dash, up over the vent. It will sit above the surround piece for the cluster, and then that goes around the vent back here as well, and then it's already plugged in. On the back side, it's looking pretty good. Yeah, everything works. Steering wheel controls work. Volume goes up and down. That's the biggest thing. I'd go to the other pages, but I'm gonna dox myself, so we're not gonna do that because that's not gonna be a fun time for anybody that comes to my property. Yeah, I can skip music with it. We can only play copyright-free music right now, but yeah. Everything works. And to note, I do have the JBL sound system, so this works. The version I got is without the 360 bird's eye view, because I don't think I have a 360 camera on this truck anyways. Nor do I really care enough to have a 360 camera. I mean, reverse works. So, that's good. There's normally the factory bars that come here on the radio. I actually just shrunk everything, and now there's just this yellow line down here when I go into reverse, which I'd rather use. I would use the camera that came with this, because this does come with a camera, but I just haven't decided what I want to do with it or where I want to place it just yet. I do know that I am going to be getting a dash camera. My idea is to get the one made by Wolfbox, so I have an in-cabin camera, a camera that faces out towards the windshield, and then for the third camera, I might end up using that, because I do have a Wolfbox in my BRZ, and that thing is life-changing. I love it. It works great. I haven't had a single issue with it, so I think I'm going to switch to that, and it's 4K, and the clarity is just so good on that camera, so I'd rather use that. Yeah. So if you guys do choose to use the new camera that comes with this, the clarity is going to be much better. But I think I can live with this for now. And if I really felt like using it, I could always run it back. Alright, if you guys enjoyed today's video, don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and notification bell so you don't ever miss anything. All the links will be in the description below. All the links are affiliated, so I do get a kickback. So if you guys do buy anything, I really appreciate it. If you guys enjoy the content, just let me know. There's more coming. I've got a Temu build that's coming up. I have a $70 Temu intake that's coming up, and I think it's going to be really cool. We'll see how that fits. But fitment on this so far has been great for the radio, most of the interior pieces. We're trying to keep things on a budget. I know the radio is a little bit more expensive, but I think it's worth to have the extra expense on some items. Again, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll catch you guys next time.